Feeling fantastic and fantabulous right now, getting into the trends. Na kama kawaida, always blessed having the beautiful ladies here with me. Habari zenu. Habari zenu.
Habari zenu tena na tena. Habari yako. Uko salama?
Salama sana.
Nice.
Kishabs.
Good to see you Nyaringita.
Kuna wewe? Harusi kufanyika?
Nilikuwa na ndoa.
What is happening?
Nilikuwa na ndoa, najua mlikuwa na pasta.
I proposed.
Oh.
My proposal was rejected. It is bad.
And I said no.
Okay.
Soko ni chafu.
Very funny kona. Tutasumbuana na
Taki city girl.
Rejected, surely.
Girl.
At this point I'd prefer pale mashinani.
You can say
And
that.
you're
12 days to Valentine's.
Hao ndio wabaya.
Tunataka kuokoa Valentine's. Unaona venye unaokoa sem.
I'm banking on your flowers and I'm banking on your chocolate. Are we together?
A lot of pressure, my dear.
So in case you don't get one for you on the one for day, nitatafuta maua niwalete. Nitatafuta. But anyway, the big conversation this week, I'd really say, was even as we really talk about ending femicide and in the country, we were having that conversation earlier. Ile role yenye film and even the music industry in a way plays wenye kopale, the kind of role that they should be playing, I feel like sensitize watu, because I mean people look up to them. Unawambia, by the guys, let's end femicide. But there's a huge scar on Cardinali.
Scar.
The
Let me tell
silence
you,
speaks volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really sad, honestly. I think everyone is allowed to say what they want to say. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But when you're a person who is sitting, especially where Scar sits, where a lot of people, he has massive following, a lot of people are listening to him, I think it's only fair that you use your platform in the right way to sensitize people in the right way. And I think it was very wrong for him to trivialize this matter into something that's ameifanya ikuwe kitu ndogo. Yeah.
And there you have it on your screen. What he actually quoted on his IG page, one way of reducing femicide is by advising our women to get married by the age of 23 years. Married women rarely go to Airbnb clubs. This is not rocket science. Come on.
Imagine, you really don't have to comment on everything.
Yeah.
I promise you, Selena.
Yeah.
But I wasn't too shocked with, he's the same person who sang Hatuitishi Ruhusa Kuguza. I think I cancelled him then, but I really love his song with BN Lifestyle.
Yeah.
But yeah, you really don't have to comment on everything, and people need to educate themselves. I am really tired, exhausted of educating people, and both men and women alike, because there's a lot of internalized misogyny even among women. Yeah.
So even before you actually cross over, I feel like even for the young and upcoming artists, as much as even though Cardinal would say, and even Cardinal would say, I've been in the game for long, so I'm not really upcoming. But then the whole having someone to tell you, it even manage the fact that whatever you post, does this, what will it have, the kind of effect it will have on you, even later, because right now maybe that's some yimbonge, like the kind of effect it might have, let's say 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Internet by the way tusawingi. Tukujanga tunaangalia kitu Sauti Sol venye walikuwa naka many years ago. Like, so this is where you started, this is where you are now. Maybe this post will be looking at it many years later and seeing, well, this is what you wrote, and this is the impact right now.
And also, I think our talents really don't hire PR people. I think PR industry, they need to really make
and someone to manage your brand, because you are an artist, but probably you don't know how to manage what you're putting out there. You're good at making music,
but you're not the smartest tool in there. I'm sorry.
This actually reminds me that when Rachel had told them, and had told Wakadinali, look for a manager, and to even
they do have a manager.
Well, okay, but basically,
does they look for a better?
Yes. Rich was like, look for someone better. Awafunze maneno yote. But they're like, where mother usitusumbue.
Well, the truth is, Wakadinali has their way of doing things, which I respect. But in this case, I think Scar was on all sorts of wrong. He was wrong to say what he said. Absolutely wrong.
Well, that is on Scar, but then let's move on to what Jackie Matubi had to say. Bansi, tupakulie.
Now, Jackie Matubia, for purposes of those who may not get it, Jackie Matubia is a mother of 2 wonderful kids, ex-fiancé to Blessing Lungaho, who's an actor who has actually moved on. He recently introduced his new bae to the limelight. Wait, hata hakuna kuoga.
No.
Utaogea kwake.
For the next relationship.
Yes, actually. So now Jackie Matubia had a message to single moms. Akasema she's a single mom, a proud single mother of 2.
Of 2 failed marriages.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
The pressure is a bit mad, but I feel like Jackie Matubi is one of those people who have been healing on social media, because ever since Wachane na Blessing, I've seen the kind of content she has been putting out, and I believe everyone has a way of healing and, you know, just releasing themselves. And I think kama yake ilikuwa kupost online, kusema what she said, making those TikToks. It's good, and amesema she's proud and she's happy now. Yeah.
And I think it's also beautiful. We're used to seeing it being shown the beautiful, you know, side of marriage and you know, loved. And it's beautiful when people who have quote unquote failed marriages and relationships come and also talk, because these things are happening. If you're single, that means it's a relationship that didn't work out. We need to say that. I really love that for her. She looks as if she's prospering. And I wish her well, her and her girls. She's a very beautiful woman. I really love her energy.
She's an amazing actress as well.
Oh yes, and from that, there's so much that has happened this week. I don't know if you can really even have time to get a lot of it. But then, so there's, we definitely know Pastor Kanyari. And so Pastor Kanyari said that, so this entire week, the Mbegu ya 310 was a quick way to get him out of poverty. And you know, him using the 310 to chase the bug, really speaks volumes on how far Kenyans can go to chase the bug out here.
I think, well, first of all, that's wrong. You are conning people, right? But
kuifanya fancy.
But don't even blame him. Like, that is the country we live in. Those are the leaders we elect. Those are, you know, that's a system, really. If you have to make it in this country, most probably, or rather, we are made to believe that you really have to be in some cheeky business for you to make it. So that's wrong, and it needs to be condemned. It's not being given the seriousness it deserves. But also, that's a reflection of the society we live in. Those are our leaders, but they're from...
But okay, whatever chinitafanya usilale nja. Wepiga hasoli yako. I think that's like it. You do your thing. But I think even as we move on, Stanley, for the lovers of TikTok, it's only fair, now, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because it has affected a huge chunk of creators, TikTok and Universal Music have fallen out. I think hawaku renew contract, and of course Universal Music has put it out there that they're not going to be allowing TikTok to be using the music. So if you're an artist and your music is being distributed or you're under the label Universal Music, then that means your music cannot be used on TikTok. And the thing really happened almost immediately. I noticed on most of my TikToks, the sound have been removed. And that means that the music require Universal Music. Now, the artists actually, I think, ndo wanaumia because you have no control over what the label decides to do, because you see now, the deal is between the label and TikTok. It's not between TikTok and you. So even smaller artists who their music was being discovered through TikTok, they're suffering.
And so many, because I'd realize, you know, a song, you know, people, someone would say, ingoma nimesikia TikTok, you know, and very many songs you'd hear. I think even there's this, how do you say motto in Kikuyu?
Mwaki.
Mwaki, yes. I think I came across Mwaki from TikTok, you know, and they're like, and it was someone who had, you know, spiced it up kidogo. Then you actually now start looking for the original, you know, beat of it.
But TikTok has helped us discover so many talents.
Yeah.
I'm heartbroken. Just when I was about to join TikTok.
Wait, you're not on TikTok?
I'm not on TikTok. I'm just on Instagram and Twitter.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You are missing out, but welcome. Please join.
I will.
But yeah, so I feel bad for artists, but I think on the same note, I feel like it will be a good chance for us to discover more local music and local music creators, because now that's most of the music in utatumia, because most international artists are signed under Universal. Yeah.
And this actually reminds me, there was a video of a guy talking about the kind of hidden gems zenye ziko kwa our local music. First of all, hiyo ya Mwaki, and people are like, hey, but ni nani? Like, okay. Then there was, is it Moja ama anaitwa nani? I just know she's Kisii, but it's a very common Kisii name. But she's a musician, and some of these are hidden gems that people don't actually give them the kind of load that we should be giving them. Kuna mwingine an upcoming artist, he had a huge concert last year. Okay, not much of a concert, but somewhat. Jina yake nayo imepotea tena.
Lil Minor.
Okay, not.
Oh, it's not him. He had a concert as well, and we knew him from TikTok.
Yeah. I think TikTok has helped a lot of artists like to kusikika, and I think I've discovered urban tone music through TikTok, and I think if it was not for TikTok, then urban tone haingekuwa inafanya as good as it's doing right now. Yeah.
But then, other people out here tattooing.
Oof. My Lord, deliver me from the shackles of such things.
Witchcraft.
Because tell me why. Okay, for the purpose of context.
Yes.
Blueface's ex-girlfriend and baby mama, Christian Rock, has tattooed a whole face of Blueface on her face, on her cheek. Now, this is not the first tattoo she is having of Blueface. She has several other tattoos on her neck, uku. She actually has a tooth with Blueface's face. So, okay, make it make sense. Now, they fell out, they had broken up. I don't know if they're back together, but when they broke up, Christian did come out and she spoke so much that on Blueface, and she even put out a diss track on Blueface. So a month later, she's out with a whole tattoo of Blueface on her face. How?
Why?
What? Of all the things you can tattoo yourself, you choose to tattoo a man's face on your face.
Bruh.
Like, do you know how Christian has such a cute face card? Like, her face card will decline, but it's going to start declining. Honestly,
it's not looking good. I think Blueface, and I understand there's a babe as well who, after she got the tattoo, there's a babe who also got a tattoo. I don't know.
A tattoo of Blueface as well.
Yeah.
On her
hip.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Is
it witchcraft? What is this nigga using, honestly?
I don't want to meet Blueface ever.
Me too.
Because
but I usually say I could never, my God, I can only tattoo my kids' names who I don't have, who are not here. I can never. What?
Yeah. But then, gentlemen, I tell you, Napia.
Blueface is winning.
You're the prize.
Yes. Thank you for even saying it before I even say it. Najua Sliza tungana na mimi hapa. Gentlemen.
Yes.
Slice,
yeah.
We are the prize, ama sio?
We are.
Wabwe upate siku moja, baby girl ametuma, ametatu sura yako. Make sure hizo ndevu zako zote in detail kwa sura yake.
Sasa yeye ndiye kuna chenye amefeel ndia yake hiyo. Because I don't get that.
Would you do it
yourself?
Would you tattoo your woman's face anywhere?
The only woman I can
or even just name.
Just a name.
The only woman I can tattoo on my face or anywhere on my body is my mother. Okay. Honestly.
How about you, Stanley? I really want to hear Stanley's opinion.
Mimi.
Ama you have one. Written Jane. Jane and Jerry.
Did it have to be the daughter of Mombi? But anyway, I would.
Do you have anything against the daughters of Mombi?
I actually very much love them, but I won't really. I doubt. Even having tattoos, which I don't really have, I hapana.
Tricky.
Nah.
Right.
Slice.
Yes.
Anything trending kwa music?
Kwa music industry kuna this guy anaitwa KRG.
The Don.
Mr. Don. First akona vitu mbili. First thing aliambia kuna picha aliweka our only boy. Steve Boy akiwa amefunga macho. Akamwambia wewe fungua macho nione future. So that thing was like, okay, was it to be this harsh? Na pia kuna hii one of the clubs ilikuwa ina close.
Oh yeah,
for the last
River.
Na pia
sasa KRG akasema anafunga Kasavera. Honestly, Kasavera si ya KRG.
Oh, you're on record saying that.
Yeah.
You're on record.
I had a meeting with the owners.
I wish we had.
No, I don't think RG, as you said, I'm quoting you, he's not the owner, but he's a shareholder.
No, I can tell you that.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm a DJ.
Uko na za ndani.
Niko na za ndani.
Si ni mimi na kushow.
I'm telling you.
Already yake.
So you're saying KRG is just the face of Kasavera?
Yes.
Okay, that's
The owners were even complaining sometimes back. Uliona KRG kuna time hakuwa Kasavera, but until now, unless musician amekuja nione KRG amepitia huko.
Is he not a politician though?
No, he's not a politician, but he's part of friends of politicians.
Yeah, because a lot of politicians also.
Yes.
Because of time is really up. Na umeambiwa Kasavera na Whiskey River itafungwa. Utakuta mahali utafanyia
Sherehe yako.
na tuambie pale utakuwa unafanyia sherehe juu Whiskey River na Kasavera zinafungwa.
This Friday, tuko pale Ruiru. Bansi know the place. He's a party girl, she knows.
Oh my Lord. Slice today is just spilling the tea. So what did you take in the morning?
Tuko pale Spiral, tuko pale Ruiru, hapo tuko Weybridge, na pia kesho tuko pale Sky Park, hapo opposite Garden City. Yes.
Gashams, what's cooking tomorrow?
Okay, so tomorrow, of course, on Beat Plug Extra, we'll be right here to officially usher in your weekend in style from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Takuwa pale, takuwa na Manucho. Hopefully, we have Mr. Ndovu Niku in the building. Tutakuwa na Shekina. She has a brand new song featuring Benzema, and it's definitely going to be one for the book. So make sure you tune in, get your party boots ready, because we are bringing the party to your living room.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Asanteni sana to every single person who's made this production possible. Director Kevo, super producer Lydia, graphics Naomi, sound Sam, digital Rose.